Well, hi. Today is Wednesday, November 6, 2024, and time for another morning coffee. I'm Todd Studer. Thank you so much. I hope you survived Election Tuesday. And you know what today is? Today is No Political Ads Wednesday. I think we ought to make it a national holiday and exchange greeting cards and probably some gifts because we can start to get things back to normal. And we'll just let that go. You know how I feel about politics. It's just not something that I'm ever going to tackle on this show. There's plenty of places for you to go for that. This is not one of them. Before we go any further, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors, Foxco Fabrication. I talk about them a lot, and Rick Graybill is a huge supporter of morning coffee, and such a supporter that he has a blowout sale going on right now on these white elephant cups on his website, foxcofab.com. They're only $15, and you can get them engraved with anything you want. Go crazy. He doesn't care. Anything that you want to get on there, he'll engrave that on there for you. And here's the cool part. If you want to get an extra discount, we're going to provide that for you. Just use the code COFFEE10. COFFEE10 is the code when you check out. And that is actually good for the entire cup order, not just the white elephant cups, but any cups that you order off of foxcofab.com. You use COFFEE10 and you're going to get an extra 10% off. So what a better time to stock up if you've got a lot of gifts that you want to give out. And here's what I did one year is I gave them out to everybody in the company that I was working for, made about 15 of them. So you can get them personalized and they're just phenomenal. You can see right back here. Hold on. This is the one that Rick made for me, and it's one of my favorite cups, and that's why it sits back here on the shelf, so I can always have it right here in my background. Of course, wasn't exactly planned to do that, so I didn't make that really smooth. But again, foxcofab.com is the website, and COFFEE10 is the code. You can get 10% off your entire cup order. Well, things have finally cooled down. We've gotten rain over the last several days in the Council Bluffs area. Kind of cool. I learned that it's been so long since I've had to use my wipers that I need new wipers. They didn't do a very good job when I was out driving, and I was really struggling, kind of seeing the other night when I was driving after the sun had gone down. So, put that on the list to get it done. And also, that means typically this time of year, there is a shift in what is going on within the real estate market, and especially, in a four-season area that we live in. So what we did was wanted to talk with Mackenzie Shelton of Prairie and Pine Real Estate Group, Keller Williams Greater Omaha, learn a little bit more about exactly what is going on in the real estate market. Thank you so much, Mackenzie, for your time. And what can you tell us about what's happening currently in the real estate market? We're starting to get towards the end of the year. What does that mean for folks that may be wanting to buy or sell a house?
Yeah, so we are kind of getting into a little bit of seasonality. So typically, because we live in the Midwest and it gets cold and snowy in the wintertime, we tend to see a little bit of a slowdown this time of year. However, our local market is still very strong compared to a lot of other locations in the country. Omaha and the greater, kind of metro area is this beautiful bubble of we usually have a great job market. We usually, have plenty of houses, but I will say the inventory is still pretty low in our area. Especially for acreages, land sales, that sort of thing, we have a huge shortage. So typically we're seeing those things sell pretty quick still. Houses are tending to sit out there a little bit longer this time of year, but usually by the time we get to, the springtime in 2025, it's probably going to be picked right back up. So, yeah.
You talked about acreages in demand, with the inventory being low. From a layman's point of view, that sounds kind of surprising because we've seen land prices just skyrocketing. So you would think there'd be a lot of folks wanting to take advantage of that and being able to capitalize on where the prices are. But that's not what's happening. And sounds like they're hanging on to them.
Yes. So many people, have a low interest rate, and interest rates are not what they were a few years ago. So, we are seeing people kind of hang on to things maybe a little bit longer than expected. Also, land, especially anything that is close to the Omaha, Council Bluffs metro area, even down in the Lincoln area, because my team also services that area. Anything that is, within 30 minutes of the metro area, like it's just still really hard to find something. I have some people that spend 2 to 3 years looking for what they really want, before they actually find the acreage or piece of land that works for them. So, yeah.
Is there a difference between what is happening around Lincoln and around Omaha versus what's happening on the east side of the river in Iowa, or is it pretty much similar?
Honestly, it's very similar. We are usually about 6 months behind whatever is going on in Omaha. So Council Bluffs is usually about 6 months behind. However, that timeline seems to keep getting shorter and shorter the last couple years. And so we are almost right in line with whatever is going on in Omaha or Lincoln. And it's just kind of funny how I don't know why it's kind of happening that way. But yeah, our markets definitely mirror each other pretty well now.
So it's hard to tell then whether this is a permanent shift or whether just kind of a temporary thing.
Yeah, and really, with the fact that we're in a year of elections, everything is very unpredictable this year. So we're just kind of riding the wave as it comes.
How has things been for you this year with inventory being lower and with interest rates being higher? Has it had a huge effect on your business, or how are things going with Prairie and Pine?
No, Prairie and Pine is rocking and rolling. We're actually going to have a year that is very similar to the year that we had in 2020. And not a lot of real estate agents right now can probably say that, but we are out there working really, really hard for our clients, trying to find houses off market for them, playing matchmaker, with if we have a seller, and also have a buyer that, things kind of line up for them. Yeah, all of our agents are literally having their best year ever this year. So. Yeah.
Well, and I know that you've got a great team, and you sing praises to them, and I want to give you an opportunity to do that too, because you've put together a really good crew that, from talking with you before, knows how to work together, knows how to cooperate, and knows that keeping your clients up at the top of the list is first and foremost.
Yes, absolutely. We have 3 really great girls on the team that are so focused on making sure that their clients are happy at the end of the day. They all are going above and beyond, not only customer service wise, but just developing really great long-term relationships with their clients. I've always been a big proponent of, I want my clients to turn into my friends at the end of the deal. And we really are living that. We are really big into doing events and giveaways and having reasons to interact with our clients long after, they actually buy or sell a home with us. And we're just kind of trying to perpetuate that year after year. And the girls are doing such a great job with making long-lasting friendships with their clients. So, yeah.
We have had previous conversations about that very thing, Mackenzie, that regardless of what the business is, it's about building relationships. And if you're fake about it, if you're just doing it strictly because you're trying to increase your bottom line, people can sense that and it won't work. It has to be truly, you are building relationships and building friendships, and that the business side of it almost becomes secondary.
Yes. I was actually just at a class where we were talking about how my philosophy, and I've kind of taught the team this, that it does not matter if that person is buying a $40,000 home or a $2 million home. We treat our clients the same no matter what, and we give them that VIP service no matter what their price point is. And that's how I believe we've created these lasting relationships for years. So, yeah.
Before we wrap things up, I want to ask you just how things are going. You and your family are on an acreage now in Iowa, and yes. With that comes some own unique problems and special circumstances. And you were having some water issues, I think, recently. But just want to see how everything is going with you with that.
Yeah, no, everything is great. We This year has just been kind of a lot of little bumps and twists and turns, but we're doing wonderful, and my kids still love living out there, and now we have a new well, so it's great.
Well, thank you so much. We don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you're crazy busy. You pulled off to do this in your car, so I'm very grateful for that. But
Yep, on my way to an appointment.
You bet. So we're going to let you get back to it, but looking forward to talking with you again as we make our way through now, coming up on the winter months. Boy, that comes out kind of hard,
Yeah.
But it happens every year. So looking forward to everything that's going on with that. Continued success, Mackenzie. We'll talk to you soon. Also, coming up later on this week, don't forget to check on tickets for the Rev Pitch competition. That's going on tomorrow night at Pace, and we'll put the link in the description of where you can check on tickets if you would like to go. If you're an entrepreneur, this is the event that you want to be at, and you'll get a chance to see 5 finalists pitch for their share of $19,000 that's being given away this year, and also an opportunity for you to network with some like-minded folks. And it's always been very, very valuable to me, and I know it would be to you as well. Another thank you to sponsors, including the Mile Away on Old Lincoln Highway, north of Council Bluffs. You know what tonight is? Tonight is Fiesta Night. Wednesday tacos. You know, everybody likes to do them on Tuesday just because of that whole Taco Bell and Taco John's Fiesta kind of thing that the argument they had over who could say Taco Tuesday. But it is Wednesday tacos at the Mile Away, and you can get a taco basket or a taco dia, a nacho basket, a taco bowl. I've had their taco bowl. Wow, it's really good, and why not get a margarita while you're out there too? It's all going on at the Mile Away on Old Lincoln Highway north of Council Bluffs. Also, morning coffee brought to you by Service Master Restore by Schmader. That is Cindy Schmader. She has offices in both Council Bluffs and in Omaha. And when disaster strikes, this is the number you're going to need or just to be able to reach out to her. So keep that handy because it's kind of like your own little personal insurance policy that you know there's going to be somebody there in your corner. Should you have a fire? Should there be a flood? Should there be some type of catastrophic damage to your home? Cindy Schmader is the person you want to get a hold of with Service Master Restore. And also Spiral of Accountability. That is the book written by Carol Horner. If you are in business and you want to know how to communicate better and how to relate better to your employees, there is no better program than Spiral of Accountability. And the book is available right on Carol's website, spiralofaccountability.com, and make sure that you check that out and add that to everything that you have going on with your business because she's very, very smart, and this woman really knows what she's doing and can help you be able to grow your business and keep employees, which is, I think, a very, very big thing. You know, it's a competitive market out there for employees. So why not do everything you can to treat your employees the best way that you can? You're going to learn about all of that in Spiral of Accountability. Again, I want to thank everyone for their support on the morning coffee. You know, we crossed 5,000 views last week. 5,000 views on a brand new morning show that's only been going for a month. And I couldn't be more grateful to all of you who have been a part of this and the encouragement that I get. It's nearly daily that I'm hearing from somebody and oftentimes multiple people about how much they enjoy a local program that talks with local people about what's happening. Later on this morning, I'm headed over to the Masonic Lodge, and we are actually going to record the show for Thursday, but we're going to record it on location, and we'll talk with folks that are involved with the Masons, learn more about the Masons in Council Bluffs, and some of the different things they're doing in the community. So all of that is going to be coming up on tomorrow's show here on Morning Coffee. But in the meantime, I hope that your Wednesday is very, very productive and profitable. Remember that commercial? Hey, Mike, you know what today is? Yes, it's Wednesday, Mike. It's Wednesday. And I hope you have a great one. I'm Todd Studer. We'll see you again tomorrow morning.